ABCRA National Rodeo Finals represents the pinnacle of the sport in Australia. The nation's best competitors in all major rodeo divisions have assembled for their shot at glory on the sport's biggest stage. Today on Fox Sports, you'll have a Category 1 seat as we bring you highlights of the rodeo event of the year. The venue is the multi-million-dollar Australian Equine Livestock Event Centre in Tamworth. Our coverage supported by Jack Daniels in association with Prefit, RM Williams, Ride Tough, Cinch Jeans, Boule Boots and Mitavite. This is the ABCRA National Finals.
Yes, indeed. Tremendous to have your company on Fox Sports wherever you're watching right around Australia. And a very warm welcome to Tamworth for part one in our two-part coverage of the ABCRA National Rodeo Finals. Joining me in commentary yet again this year is National Rodeo Hall of Famer Glenn Morgan. Doesn't get any bigger than this. It is a very large stage tonight.
Well, this is it. That's for sure, Dave. The last round of the National Finals. 52 weeks of the year, it comes down to one night of competition. The silver and gold buckles will be presented tonight to the national champions. It's showtime, it's going to get on.
Certainly is a massive program coming your way. Let's now check out what you can look forward to over the next hour on Fox Sports. Among other things on tonight's show, you'll see bareback, barrel racing and rope and tie. Look, barrel racing and rope and tie, there's plenty of precision and skill involved there, but bareback, that is just massive.
Well, that's the event that really dominates the cowboys with their body control. The upper body strength, the power of that event, it has been for many, many years part and parcel of a fierce sport. Tonight you're going to see, after 4 gruelling rounds, the top guys, Brian Smith right off with Dee Heineman. Their upper bodies will be heavily strapped. They'll be in a little pain. There'll be a lot of pressure tonight. Bareback riding will be one of the big events of the program.
And you're a multiple Australian champion in bareback. I'm surprised you're still here in one piece to talk about it.
Yeah, well, I was pretty smart. Got out at a good time. The body was all still in one piece and healthy to live on after bareback riding.
Look forward to working with you, mate. Glenn Morgan joining me in commentary, as I said. Also joining us as a part of our commentary team is Di Hallam, and she's been out and about chatting with some of the big stars.
I'm here with Brian Smith, the #1 bareback rider for 2010, going into the last round of the National Finals Rodeo. Brian, many would think that this would have to be the hardest event on your body. It looks excruciating. Tell us a little bit about what it feels like to be a bareback rider.
They say it's the toughest event in rodeo, bareback riding. It takes a lot of toll on the arm and the whole body in itself. But if you just maintain fitness throughout the year, and yeah, you're fine.
Okay, how do you maintain fitness? Like, how do you keep your body in A1 condition all season?
Me and my partner, we own 2 gyms in Goulburn, and owning a gym, yeah, it's all available to you to do fitness work. I mainly concentrate on core strength because that's a major part of your body position in your bareback riding. So, yeah, all your sit-ups and crunches and push-ups and all that, yeah, it pays off come the end of the season.
Tell us what it feels like to put together a great 90-point ride, for instance.
Well, yeah, like if you jump out there and it just, you know, within yourself, within about the first 1 or 2 jumps, the horse that you're on, if you're going to make a really good ride, and you just feel good. You know, you just let it all hang out. You know, let your feet do the work, and then, you know, and when you get off, and also you work the crowd. You know, the crowd, you know, may get you an extra 2 or 3 points when it comes to the judge's decision. So yeah, but you know, like, you know within yourself when you make a really good ride,
yeah,
and you just jump off there and you're just feeling great.
Feeling great.
Yeah.
It's been a little while. This is your second ABCRA national title. The last one was in 2002, 8 years ago. Is it something that you set out to achieve this season?
Yeah, well, I'm not quite sure whether this will be my last year, so, and I thought I'd go out hard, and like, I'm 39 years of age now. I turned 40 this year in 2011, and I just thought I'll just test the body, just see if I still got it. Like, there's a lot of young guys still coming through, and like, yeah, they're real strong competitors. And at my age, it just sort of, you know, puts a little bit of gravel in your guts. And
we wish you the best of luck, and I'm sure that you will get a standing ovation as you finish off your 2010 season.
Thanks very much, Di.
Thank you.
And now we turn our attention to bareback, arguably one of the most popular rodeo disciplines. I think it's fair to say the bareback and the bull riding, the latter you'll see on next week's program, are the 2 most popular with the crowds. And Glenn Morgan knows
as much about this sport as anybody, and we're underway with Jimmy Menzies.
Yeah, this is a little horse called Saltwater Wine. Takes a little run at Jimmy's, only a short cowboy, but boy, gets his upper body right back, reaching forward. This is where there's a lot of pressure on that riding arm, and you can see the way that his head was slung back there. Crowd really appreciating young Jimmy's efforts here tonight. He's had a tough finals. He was bucked off in the second round of competition, and we'll wait for our judges' score coming through on this replay. You can see this horse had some variation to him. He wasn't the easiest horse to follow, and Jimmy Menzies has been rewarded with a score of 68 points.
What about the torture and the punishment the body is subjected to? I can't believe it every time I see Bareback.
Yeah, you can see the cowboys, they've got their upper body heavily taped, heavily strapped, and it gives them that support that they require after quite a few nights of competition. Well, here's a man that lives in that beautiful place called Magnetic Island in North Queensland. This is Chris Hardick. He's in little trouble here tonight, and he's going to take a no score. He's double ground on a horse called Bewitched, which was the Bareback Horse of the Year in 2010. So unfortunately for Chris, he's going to take a no score.
Another look on the Jack Daniels replay, and didn't look comfortable at any time.
No, he certainly did. He's reached around with that free hand, and one of our riding rules specifies that that one hand must be held high for the entire competition. So Chris is going to go out of this national finals with a score of only 69 points in round number 2.